All right, folks, welcome back to another Fishing with Squatch. And today we are back where this all kind of started, where my first underwater video footage was right here. This is where we got pictures of the bass, some crawdads, a bunch of other things. And right down there is the Willamette River. So this is the clackamas that goes right through and goes out to the Willamette River. Today, what I want to do is I want to try out our crawdad net, which is right there. We're going to throw out some lures, which are there, and then we got worms that we're going to use to see if we can't pick anything up off the bottom. And so I'm going to set you guys up, and we're going to slap on a worm, and then I'm going to get things kind of situated because I really don't have a big plan other than catch a fish. So, all right, well, hopefully you can see me or not. Get out some worms. For a second, I thought that was a real worm. It's just a rubber worm. I was like, what the hell happened to that? And then that's half a worm. That's still big. That guy is. It's huge. Use that for some catfish or something. There's another big one there too. Some small, but other stuff. Look at that. Look at the monstrosity on that. It's huge. That's going to be great catfish. So those two might just get left for catfish, which are here, by the way. They are generally right behind us. There's a pond behind us, and sometimes they go up and down into the Willamette there. So we just might get ourselves a catfish today too, guys. Now that we got our dangling worm, toss it out. I want to toss it out that way. I get the crawdad thing going here. This just worked. Oh my god, this might just work. It got cold all of a sudden. I should have brought my coat. That's really chilly. This is still frozen. I think this is still frozen. Oh man, it's chilly. It's not closing up the way I want it to. It's such a big piece of chicken. It's frozen, so hopefully all this time it's soaking. Oh look, there's crawdad claws right there, so that's, I guess, good sign. Might get something. There we go. Yeah, look at that, guys. A little crawdad claw right there. This looks like a different species. I heard there's a new species here. And more of a narrower claw. I don't know if that's true or not. I found something cool. I found a rock. I found this rock. Pretty cool rocks. That's really cool. See through. Gotta get back up. I'm gonna fall. I just had a hit on. Yeah, he's getting at it. I feel him tugging. Oh, it's something small. Oh yeah, they're real small. Yep, that was really... I think there's just little guys down there. But, it's good to know there's something down there, right? Sometimes those big ones, they hit small too. I've sat there before, and they kind of cracked me up because I was fishing down the coast, and this, my rod, just like that, just a tiny. And I was getting pissed. I was thinking it was either a smelt or one of those sculpins. I was like, God dang it. And right when I felt the littlest, tiniest, tiny, like, bite, I set that hook. Giant freaking 20-pound salmon was on the other end of it. And I was like, you did not bite like a 20-pound salmon. You bit like a little baby. It was hilarious. All right, folks. I am going to try just a worm, no weight, and I came up here to the top, just looking down, and see if I can't catch anything just doing that. I don't know. But we did have one good little bite off the worm with the other rod. I think they were just little fish. I want to see if something comes up and grabs this. Oh, there's a big bass in here somewhere. Alright guys, we're down to our last battery, and all we've had is two bites so far, and they feel relatively small. So I did go down a little bit, but I think I'm going to move up a little bit more around to where I can use two rods on this side of the river, or it's not a river, it's the pond area. And there's no one catching salmon, no one catching steelhead, there's no shad. I've only had two bites. I don't know. Anyway, but I got one of those big worms. I got two big giant ones. I want to say for catfish, I want two, but I'm going to use one of them down to my last two. One of them, whole one, to throw out there, and hopefully we do catch one of those big giant catfish. Sorry, kind of disappointing day, but let's change that around and get something good. Look how big those things are. Beastly. This is the smallest of the two, so we're going to use that one. Also, I'm going to try to get the bucket out of the sun. Is it really helping? Alright. Put this whole thing on. Hopefully with that tail wiggling down there, something gonna like them. Fish, guys. Fish. Oh, yes. Damn, that took all day. Damn, that took all day. Well, that took all day, folks. Got ourselves a nice fat sucker fish. Damn, that took all day. Took all day. Nice fish, too. It's a nice sucker fish. Yes, Icky's going to be so happy with me today. This is his favorite fishy. Gosh, that took all day, folks. All day. Oh, that one is huge. It's almost the size of a steelhead. Look how big this guy is. Oh my gosh. When I said big, I didn't think it was this big, to be honest. Oh man, look at the size of this fish. The size of this sucker fish. Look at that. It is huge. It's amazing. Look at that, guys. Yes. Oh, yes. It only took all day. Oh, it only took all day. Oh, he's going to be so happy. Yes. How beautiful that is. Oh, let me clean my hands off. Oh. Yes, folks. Took me all day to do this. All day. I was sitting there like, oh, man, I'm not going to catch anything. I'm not going to catch it. And these little tiny bites, that one was a little tiny, but I just picked up the rod and said screw it and gave it a yank. I almost thought I was on the ground again. Bottom, stuck, and then that happened. That happened right there. Look at that. I tell people all the time, sometimes those little tiny bites are some of the biggest fish you can catch. Little tiny bite. He was down there just, look at the size of that thing. I have caught some sucker fish in my day, but damn, look at that. That's the size of a small steelhead. Big trout. It's huge. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to do that again. I'm gonna have to... Big that beast is. Alright folks, that's it for the day. We only got one of those bad boys and nothing else. We had a couple of little hits, but it was still enjoyable. I am starting to get extremely hungry, so I got to go. And just a reminder, go down and hit the like, subscribe, and please share all this content with everybody you think that you would like it. Because I'm trying to get monetized this year. If I can get monetized this year, that would be amazing, honestly. But that is my biggest goal. Because, I mean, it doesn't have to be a bunch of subscribers, but 1,000 would be fine. You know what I mean? So, please, if you like it, go down and do those. And I'll catch you on the next one.